So fellow Scout leaders, why are we here? Why are we involved in Scouts? My story? My son came home from school one day and said, Dad, they had a sign up for a thing at school about Scouts. Can we go? And I thought, okay, what are we getting into? But we went. He had fun. I had fun. I said, this is great. Yes, let's continue to do this. I stayed involved because I saw the enjoyment my son got out of it. I got involved because I was enjoying it too. And I became a leader because I saw the value that the program had to offer. And hopefully that's why we're all here. We're here for our youth, whether it's our children or somebody else's children. The mission of the Boy Scouts of America is to prepare young people to make ethical and moral choices over their lifetimes by instilling in them the values of the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. Do you think a Boy Scout or a Cub Scout, a little first grader, maybe even a fifth grader wants to hear that? No, they don't. They don't care about that. But the program offers a way to instill that in them. We complete that mission by following the aims of Scouting. Character development, citizenship training, mental and physical fitness. You think the kids care about that? No, they don't. What they care about are the things we do that have that as part of the program. For them to do the program, whether they're a little tiger cub who's getting involved with their parents and Scouts for the first time, whether they're a third grader who's a bear who's been in the program for a couple of years, maybe they just joined, or whether you're talking about a 16-year-old who's getting ready to go for Eagle. They're getting ready to sit before the Board of Review. They do all the things they do through the program by advancing through it. So the key really here to keep the boys involved and to keep them excited is advancement. Now, all of us as adults, or most of us as adults, have jobs or have had a job at some point. And if we didn't advance in that job, were we ever really happy? No. All of us were in school. Now, hopefully none of us ever got held back a year because of our grades. But we all know kids who have. Have they been excited and enthused about that? No, absolutely not. They get excited every year that I finished a grade, I'm going on to the next grade, I'm going on to high school, I'm going on to college. The Boy Scout program is the same way. They're going to advance through it, and that advancement gives them a sense of accomplishment. So, what exactly is advancement? It's the manner in which boys move from rank to rank within the program. It's different for every age group. Whether you're a first grader, whether you're a third grader, whether you're a 16-year-old. Every age group, every rank has a different set of responsibilities, different set of requirements to make that advancement. But it's geared to their age group, it's geared to their ability levels. When you get into Boy Scouts, for those of you who are Cub Scout leaders, you've got this to look forward to. When you get into Boy Scouts, it isn't a year-by-year program like you've been used to. When you get into Boy Scouts, you've got basically 7 years from the time these boys turn 11 to the time they turn 18 to make the rank of Eagle. And just as you know with all your kids, no two kids are the same. So you'll have some kids who will hit the ground running and they'll keep going and they're wanting to make Eagle by the time they're 13. Whether they're ready for it or not, that's where they want to be. You'll have other ones, like my youngest son, he didn't make Eagle till he turned 18. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. The important thing is that every Scout who's in the program is kept excited, is kept enthused, and is motivated to advance through the program. How do you keep them excited? How do you keep them enthused? How do you keep them motivated? Well, there's two ways. First of all, you have to have a good program. If you have a good program where you're offering them everything that they need, every opportunity to do things they enjoy, that meet those aims, that meet the goals for their rank, they're going to be involved, they're going to stay involved. If you include advancement as part of that program, they will be even more so. There are some scouts who we will see who will show up maybe even every week who will not advance as far as some other guys. And on rare occasion, they'll be perfectly happy with that. But unfortunately, what you'll see is that they will drop out eventually. I've had many scouts who have made the rank of Eagle, had a friend who sort of fell behind, and then just sort of dropped off the face of the earth. So advancement for these boys is very, very important. One other key thing about advancement is it's exactly the same for everybody. Whether your guy is, a go-getter, whether your guy is just happy having fun, everything they have to do is the same. There's one exception really to that, and that is if you have a special needs child. Boy Scouts, part of it's physical fitness, but not every scout can do a 10-mile hike. Not every scout can do a 5-mile bike ride. Not every scout can swim 100 yards. There is flexibility within the program to allow for that. But the important thing is that you offer them that opportunity, that they have the opportunity to do whatever it is that they need to advance. So remember, the aims of scouting are character development, citizenship training, mental and physical fitness. If we want our youth to have good character, to be good citizens, to be mentally and physically fit, they need to be involved and enthusiastic about the program. The way to keep them involved and keep them energized is through effective advancement in an exciting and active scouting program. Thank you.